What's going on, guys? Prime Skylanders here, back for another video. And as you can clearly tell by the title of this video, I am doing the origins of Prime Skylanders. What I'm meaning by that is not my channel, but how I got into Skylanders myself, and my journey through Spyro's adventures to Imaginators and the complications between, and all that good stuff. So I want to give a shout out to my friend Jap28. I watched his video and gave me inspiration to do my own version of this video. Also, if I sound a little sick, I'm a little congested right now, so just excuse that for the remaining of this video. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off in Spyro's Adventures. Spyro's Adventures, I originally saw a lot of ads for on TV. And I thought it looked pretty cool, so I started watching gameplay through October and November. And I really did enjoy it. One of the main people I did watch was actually one of Wisdom, my inspiration to even start YouTube. So I was watching him and a couple other guys, and I was like, okay, you know what? I really want to get the game. So I asked for it for Christmas, and I even remember my mom telling me, you're probably not going to get it because it's $75. But luckily, Christmas, I end up getting it. It was kind of funny. My mom told me to pick any present I want to open. And I actually chose this one, which she told me not to open. But I was like, you said any present. So she was like, okay, go ahead and open it, which I did. And it was Ghost Roaster in his adventure pack. So I figured out why she didn't want me to open it. So the next present I opened was, of course, the starter pack. So I was very excited. I was so happy that it was on sale, so I got to play it. That day alone, I played through so many of the levels because I actually remember watching so many of them. So a lot of the game was already kind of spoiled for me, but I didn't really care at the time. I was just like, oh, this game's really cool. So the following day, I believe, I remember what characters I got because I wanted one of each element. So I remember, I had 4. I remember going to Walmart, getting Eruptor. Then I went to Target, got Stump Smash. And then I went to Toys R Us, and I got Sonic Boom and Bash. Spyro's Adventure, I actually was not planning on getting every character. It was after I got all the characters I did want. Or at least I was out at the time. I was really bored, but I wanted to keep playing. So that's when I was like, you know what, I might as well go ahead and collect other characters and go ahead and play them, give it a chance. Which I'm really happy I did that, because if I didn't, probably about 18 or 20 characters I honestly wouldn't have collected. I remember Boomer was one I didn't want. I didn't want Hex. I didn't want Drobot. Voodoo was one. I don't think even Double Trouble was a character I wanted, which he's still one of my favorites to this day. So I'm really happy I decided to do that. So I went through Spyro's Adventures, collecting everything. Really enjoyed it. And then it came to the time of when Giants was revealed. So how I was figuring out how to get all these characters was I actually did chores. So what I did back then, I was actually really good at cleaning. Nowadays, can't really say that as much, but I mean, I remember cleaning whatever my mom asked me to so I can get characters. So Giants, I remember when it came out, I got Fright Rider and just the starter pack. What is it? The Portal Owner pack. I just got that by having money saved up or whatever. And I got it on launch day. I didn't watch any gameplay of it, so it was all spoils free, and I really enjoyed it. Over the periodic of time, just getting characters randomly or earning them. I do remember one of my favorite memories of Giants was actually when I called GameStop because I didn't drive, at the time. So I called them. I was like, "Do you guys have a Thumpback and Eyebrow?" And they said, "Yes, we do." So I called my mom. I was like, "They have these 2 characters I really want. It's gonna be like $30. What do you need me to do?" So she gave me a huge list of chores and said she'd see what she can do. So I did the list of chores. She came home and had me both those characters. I was just amazed because those were just the 2 favorite characters I was looking forward to the most, and I had both of them. So it was really cool. I love doing. I remember through Giants and stuff. I remember with my next door neighbor. He might actually be watching this video. I didn't know he even knew about my channel. Me and him would go back and play Skylanders together. We'd play battle mode, some story, not a lot, because usually we both had the game finished. But that's when things started changing after Giants. It came to Swap Force. I remember the first time I saw Swap Force, it was on the Skylander Boy and Girls channel. I really didn't think it was a full game. I just saw the characters and thought it was some mobile game or something. I don't know what I was thinking, but then I saw it and I was like, oh, this is a full game. So I was excited. Got really hyped. Started watching a bunch of different YouTubers then. I remember seeing Puddle Master back then. I believe I watched some Striker Hero Camo. I believe he was back around back then. CoinOp was a big person too, and still watching One of Wisdom as well. So when it came to Swap Force, I didn't have any money, but I had an Xbox. So how I actually got Swap Force was selling my Wii. So yeah, I had my Xbox anyways. But the thing with Swap Force is I was starting to lose my attention span because the games were really long, and I got introduced to new games. I'll remember playing GTA 5, Black Ops 2, a couple other different games that my new attention span would go to that instead of actually playing Skylanders. So Skylanders Swap Force is actually a really good game. It's just I never gave it the time of day because of that. I remember when this kind of boy girl released the video cheat. I remember using that for so many of my swappers. Like I legit just did the money cheat and never touched them again. So when it came, to like superchargers, I started playing some of the characters. Like, you know what, I really want to play these characters now. And the characters are really good. Some characters I didn't realize were super good that I never gave a chance was Freeze Blade. Freeze Blade is good. Scratch. Dunebug I still do not like. Smolder Dash is not that bad either. And just a bunch of the swappers in general. I had really fun swapping them and actually playing with them, which kind of made me disappointed that I wish I could have actually cherished more. But I was actually about to get out of Swap Force. Swap Force would have been the game that I was about to get out of Skylanders with. I barely leveled up characters. I remember my first character was Washbuckler back in about February was when I finally started leveling them up and actually giving them attention and stuff. So I'm really looking forward. I'm actually starting to play Sprout's Adventures again. I'm going to go in order. And I'm actually really looking forward to play Swap Force and give it the opportunity it deserves this time. So then it came to Trap Team. Trap Team, I was not thinking about buying. I was like, Swap Force, I almost got out of it. So I'm like, is Trap Team the game I just need to call it quits? And I almost did. Until I saw the gameplay. What they were promising was very good. And I was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I don't remember how I bought Trap Team. I know I bought with my own money. I might have had a job at the time. I just do not remember. I remember, though, getting the starter pack and a couple traps. So I enjoyed the game. It was really good. I was like, okay, they really stepped up the game this year. Now, battle mode was not in it, which was not a big deal for me at the time. But we're going to get into that later on with how it's going to mess up things even more. So I enjoyed Trap Team. I got it on launch day. This is when I really started periodically spreading out the levels, like 2 levels a day, 1 level a day. Levels were either getting now the levels were a lot better in Trap Team than they were in Swap Force. They weren't too long, but they were long enough to entertain you, and they did have a lot of extra playable content, which is another thing I really hate that I didn't give Swap Force a chance. It had a lot of extra content that you can go back and play, and now Skylander games don't even really have that anymore. So Trap Team, really good game. Now we're getting to the Supercharger era. This is where I decide to start doing Skylander content. Now I've been on YouTube for a couple years. I was doing Minecraft videos and stuff like that. I did that for maybe 2.5 years or so, which was really fun. I made some good friends out of that, and it was fun. But after just Minecraft was just dead, it's just like, okay, I still want to do YouTube, but what do I do? And then that's when I saw all these people close to my age doing Skylander content. I'm like, why don't I go and do that? So I created a new account, started brand new Prime Skylanders. So we started with a couple Supercharger videos, and they did pretty good. I really did enjoy it. I remember just covering random dark starter packs or whatever I could find at the time, just to do. And I slowly started getting up to about 50 subscribers, 60. It was really nice. And then that's when we were coming around to Superchargers came out. I really didn't post much content about it because I never recorded gameplay. I just talked about characters. I believe I did a couple unboxings. But it's when Imaginators happened is what really blew up my channel, because that's when Asian Guy Gamer released a video early. And I had it on my cell phone, and I broke down, and I made maybe like 12 videos that day. I got maybe close, I don't know, close to 5,000 or so views. I don't know, like throughout all the videos. One video I'm proud of was the video saying Chaos is gonna be a figure. So I think I was the first person to make a video about that, so I feel pretty good about that. But that's what blew up my channel, and then that's where everything started getting crazy, and I'm really happy I did what I did, because that's when I reached out to Portal Master 9351, wanting to do a live stream collab, which he said yes to. So meeting him was really cool. United Skylanders America reaching out to me, talking to me, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I even met Striker Hero Camo in a Skype call one day, and I was just like, dude, I remember watching you all the time when I was younger. It was a really cool moment, and that's when I think it was I believe it was Skyfan reached out to me and said, you should really make an Instagram and join the community. So I never realized there was a community, um, outside of the game. So I went ahead and joined Instagram and started talking to a bunch of people. So it was really cool for me because for the end of Swap Force and all Imaginators and stuff, while I'm playing the game and stuff, and a lot of this actually is before the game even came out, just all the fun times talking to people and stuff. It's really cool. So Imaginators came out. Excuse me. I really did enjoy it until recently when we didn't get a new game, and a lot of people started breaking down the game and realized this game actually isn't that good. I personally still did enjoy it, and I still do enjoy it. Not so much as I did at first, because right now I did everything, and I'm trying to level up all my Imaginators to level 60, which is very time consuming and not fun at all. Um, but yeah, so Imaginators wasn't a bad game, but I'm really happy that what it did bring was you guys, the fans. We're close to 600 subs. We honestly would be past 600 subs. Um, it's just that, with everything with me graduating and stuff, I didn't have time to make content. Um, so go ahead and wrapping up. That's basically my journey, and some extra cool things I want to add in was what I even got to do is I remember Jap28. He's now passed me, so I'm happy for him because he's still making content. But I remember him when he started, and he asked me to check out his video, and I really did enjoy his house tour, and look at him now. And then even Remake Skylanders, I remember I was there, and I was the one who helped him make the channel. Um, and I'm really happy to see where he's at. He's basically one of the newer generation YouTubers, and he's already about to hit 600 subscribers. So proud for him. So yeah, guys, that is my origin story, basically, pretty much. This is pretty nice. Let me go ahead and also quickly say, for launch days on Superchargers and Imaginators, for Superchargers, I actually was one of my best ones because I had a lot of money for my job. So I didn't get everything, but I got mostly everything. It was at a Target. I don't really remember why. I guess there was something Supercharger related deal at Target. Then Imaginators was a great one because that's where I actually felt like the hunting, and I went to so many different stores and I got practically everything but like 4 characters and the crystals. So I really did enjoy it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know down below what was some of your favorite Skylander memories. Probably, I mean, if some of them are you guys are newer to the games, you can go ahead and say some of them. But I really want to hear more of like the Spiral's adventures, how you guys found the game and stuff. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Y'all have a nice day, and I'll see you guys back in another video.